Hey guys, this is Eli again. I'm a targeted individual and I just wanted to make a quick video. Today has been kind of a crazy day, off and on, but I'm in a pretty good mood, so I figure I could make this video and let all you guys know out there that my covert harassers are basically trying to make me think that I'm something that I'm not, which at the end of the day, I know who I am. They don't know who I am, so... But anyways, so these guys, right now there's two guys listening to me talking about this video, which I basically have a general location of where they are. Got a couple people's license plate. Basically, I wrote one person's license plate down. I forgot to write the other one down. But yeah, so anybody out there that's also a targeted individual, I just want to let you know that this is a big chess game. They're trying to make stuff up, and don't believe anything they say. Don't believe anything they say, for real. And even if, I got the V2K thing going on right now, I can hear everything they're saying, and they're talking about me, talking about all this on the video right now, talking to you guys. So, the V2K thing, if you got that, it's just gonna be on your own to figure out how to deal with that, but it's gonna take a little bit, but once you figure it out, you'll be okay. The gang stalking thing, that's hilarious in my opinion. They're wasting gas, they're wasting people's valuable time. And this whole entire project, in my opinion, it is a valuable waste of time. And even though, days go by where, I feel isolated, I get down about things and stuff like that. Ultimately, overall, I know exactly who I am. I didn't do anything, and then, they're like, every time I'm like, oh, well, of course it's opposite day, right? So, and, yeah, so they're basically trying to make me go crazy, and which I'm not, and then it's already kind of a hard thing to make somebody go crazy who's already, I don't know, different, and I'm not necessarily saying I'm crazy, but, I do have the V2K. And it started about 3 months ago, and every day it's like, I go to the bathroom, and then he's, the guy, he's commenting on everything I do. Gang stalkers. And then, and then there's, several other things that happen. It's like I'm sitting here having a conversation with you guys, or I'm sitting with a friend that comes over, and then they're just totally critiquing me, especially when I go to work. Man, that's just the worst part about it, is because they'll show up, 5, 6, 7 people. Sometimes, usually it's about 3 people, and then they'll walk up to you and be like, "That's him. Is that him? That's him." And I noticed that what they'll do is they'll send whoever's going to be gang stalking you a photo, and then they'll have like a nice little short profile about who they want the people to think that who you are, whatever the program is. And then it's just it goes on and on from there, but there's a lot of information. But basically, they're talking about it right now. They're saying, "Oh, I'm falsifying this, I'm falsifying this," but actually that's exactly what's happening. There isn't really necessarily a reason why they're gonna gang stalk you. They're gonna try to make you think, they're gonna try to make you deny yourself. There's not necessarily a reason why they're gonna send you the V2K. They're just gonna try to make you go insane. There's a lot of reasons why they could be doing this, but honestly, I think, like I said, at the end of the day, there really isn't a valid reason. Everything that they're doing, they're basically breaking every single law. All the amendments, all the local laws, doesn't matter what city or state you're in, definitely breaking the Nuremberg Code. And that's basically being able to do experiments on and test people without their consent or their knowledge, which luckily for me, I'm fully aware of exactly what's happening to me. And I tried to make a video last night, but I was a little distraught and wasn't able to, so I just want to update things and let you guys know that I've been having some side effects to the V2K and the EMF harassment. little bit of radiation poisoning. I can mainly feel it on the inside of my body. It's starting to kind of show up on my skin. A couple days ago, it looked pretty bad, but now it's starting to heal again. I think that they've kind of been scaling back. During the night, I'll sleep with my head covered with a little bit of Mylar, folded in half with a blanket over it, and that seems to cut down on the headaches. But overall, definitely being mind raped. Definitely being molested in my sleep. These guys, they're working together, and they're gonna try to put things in my head, and then once it pops in my head, they're like, oh, that's an emission or something like that. It's making you think that they're actually somebody important when they're not really important. They're just playing this game. They're doing this whole human hunting thing. I'm sure you've seen several movies where people do this whole hunting people for sport, and I think that's exactly what's going on, in my opinion. Is this is just this giant chess game, and I'm a piece of on the board, and they're a piece on the board, and whoever's in charge is moving the pieces. So, but I'm doing okay. I'm getting by, keeping my family close to me. That they're not the best perfect people, but I love them. Doing my best to stay positive. I continue to read my Bible and pray, try to put my faith in God and put my trust in Jesus. But a lot of different issues, they're internal. So if you're feeling like you're down and you're a targeted individual, you just need to tell yourself, start believing that these people, they're doing this to basically, in some cases, they could be trying to minimize the population. Like the Georgia Headstone says, they want everybody in America to be under 50 million or something like that. I don't know, 5 million. But it's a small number versus what's going on right now. And I just feel like people like me, I'm not necessarily the influencer or the highly intelligent or anything like that. I have my flaws. I'm not perfect. I try to humble myself. But they're sitting there in their little vehicle or on their desk in their home. 2-3 screens. They're using software. They're receiving signals. They're sending signals. So far I think I've had recorded just about 60 different cases right now. You guys pause it. See?